Hello, friends. Welcome back for another great chapter of Ken Schoolin's book, The Adventures of Jonathan Gullible, a free market odyssey. Tonight I'll be reading from chapter 37, Loser Law. Liberty, individual freedom, is the prize. Responsibility is the price. Dick Randolph. Jonathan hoped it was time to rendezvous with Alyssa. He frequently thought of her. Moreover, he looked forward to telling her about his experiences. In anticipation, his footsteps quickened on the pavement. As he retraced his path, Jonathan heard shouting and whooping from a great throng of people. In a vacant lot across from Block A, Block B, and Block C, a raised square platform had been erected and was surrounded by ropes. An excited, shouting crowd pressed close to the perimeter. He noticed that everyone in the crowd was wearing a wide strap or brace on their backs. In the middle of the platform, a man was yelling at the top of his lungs. In this corner, weighing 256 pounds, 5 months the undefeated champion of the Workers' International Competition, the terrible tiger, Carl the Masher Marlowe. The crowd went wild. Off to one side, a man with a scar on his face sat at a rickety table, deftly shuffling through a pile of papers and stacks of money. The man looked up at Jonathan and barked, Place your bet, sonny, only a few seconds before the next round. An eager old woman elbowed Jonathan aside and slapped a handful of bills on the table. 50 on the champ, quick, she demanded. Okay, lady, said the clerk. He stamped a ticket, tore the stub from a ledger, and handed it to her. The announcer crossed the platform, calling out, And in the far corner, the challenger, weighing in at 270 pounds of pure muscle, the knuckle-crunching stevedore. Turning to the man at the table, Jonathan asked, Some trouble going on? Is there going to be a fight? A fight for sure, but hardly any trouble, said the man with a grin. Never had it so good. The bell clanged, and the man shouted to the crowd, Bet's closed! Both men leaped forward, swinging punches and ducking each other's blows. Listen, sonny, there's nothing to get nervous about, consoled the clerk. The winner and the loser both take home a bundle of cash. One of the fighters suddenly hit the floor, knocked on his back by a solid punch. The crowd roared with enthusiasm while the clerk counted the money into an iron box. Both win a prize? Asked Jonathan. 500, 600, sure, said the man, stopping the count momentarily. This is the most popular fight on the island. Sometimes the loser makes out better than the winner. 700, 800, Jonathan's eyes widened. Anyone can get rich by losing? Not everyone. You've got to have a good job to lose before you can ever take on the champ. I don't get it, said Jonathan. Why would a worker risk his job to get smashed by the champ? The bell ended another round. The crowd quieted down. 900, 1,000. That's the whole idea. Haven't you ever heard of the loser law? Asked the man, tapping the money into neat stacks. The loser law eliminates the risk. The loser doesn't worry about a thing. Paychecks, doctor bills, nothing. Why not? Asked Jonathan. After a fight, the loser never works again, and his employer pays everything. Jonathan craned his neck over the crowd and saw one man slumped in the corner getting his face mopped by a ring assistant. What's the employer have to do with this fight? Nothing, really, said the man. The worker claims he got injured on the job and can't go back to work, right? Okay, replied Jonathan, trying hard to follow. You mean the loser might lie in order to get the money? It's been known to happen, said the man with a sly wink. Don't get me wrong. Not all workers will lie to get a free ride, but the loser law rewards those who do. So every day we're getting more players. It's an attractive arrangement. No one has disproved a claim in 40 years. Jonathan finally understood why everyone was wearing those special straps and back braces. What does the council do about it? The man chuckled. They'll support us on anything, and we're loyal on election day. Police! Shouted someone in the crowd. Dozens dropped to their knees. The clerk quickly clapped his money box shut, folded up the table, and whistled nonchalantly. Jonathan scanned the street for signs of the police. Seeing Officer Stewart and other policemen approach the ring, Jonathan asked, "What's the matter? Is the fight illegal?" "Heavens, no," replied the man coolly. "The police enjoy a good match as much as the next guy. It's freelance gambling that's illegal. The Council of Lords says that games of chance are immoral, except all the special interest carnival at the special interest carnival where they take a cut of the winnings. As for Tweed, well, she thinks it's better if we save our bets for the election." Just then the bell rang out and the crowd cheered. Jonathan felt a tap on his shoulder and turned. It was Alyssa. She smiled and said, "Where's your cat?" And that is the end of chapter 37. Join me tomorrow for chapter 38 of 40, The Democracy Gang. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a blessed night.